Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Wednesday workout. We're gonna do our back squats and then a little Tabata interval workout today. For the warm-up, you will need your jump rope and a couple of bands for the warm-up and the workout. So let's begin with some 60 seconds of rope skipping. So I'd like to see on this one is not just your regular rope jumping, but move in to some like alternating legs, single leg hops. Repeat those. You could do some crossovers, do something variable. You don't need to do double unders, but mix it up a little bit so that it is not just basic singles, okay? Then we're gonna do alternating tension band stretch from the overhead position. So I put my hands up through the band that's mounted overhead, and I'm going to sit way back. So I'm walked like, I don't know, 8 feet away from the rig here. And now I'm just gonna rotate one side upward, then rotate the other side upward. And as I do that, you should feel alternating tension and stretch all the way down your lat until your low back into the very top of the hips. It should be a nice stretch for the QL down there and to help loosen up your back. Then we're gonna do this light plate circuit. This is a little shoulder warm up. So this is a 5-pound plate. Use the metal plates, not the full-size rubber plates. So either 2.5, 5, or 10 is good for this, but the plate is just in my hand like so. I'm gonna bring it up in front of my face. It's gonna swivel around, pointing my elbow at the sky, extend my arm, and then back into a circle like that, all right? We're just gonna do that for 10 reps on each side at about this pace. And the only thing here is just make sure you don't smack yourself in the face with the plate, okay? Last 2, lizard step to down dog. So I'll start in my plank position. I'm gonna step one leg forward, give me a good lizard stretch, shrug back to the down dog position, other leg forward into the lizard stretch, press back into the down dog position. You're just alternating back and forth like that for 5 reps on each side. And then last is some pulling practice. So scap pull up into strict pull up. So the first round, I want you to just do some nice light scap pull ups. Second round, do the scap pull up into a small elbow bend. So you feel that transition of lats pulling down, shoulders shrugging down right into the elbow bend. And then round 3, you can do the whole thing into a strict pull up, right? So if you need to scale that, get your band out, use your band from the overhead stretches or set up a band station. But I wanna emphasize the transition from the shoulders shrugging down right into being the initiation for the pull-up, and how important that shoulder position and the scapular position is to getting a good strong pull and using your lats more than your biceps on a strict pull-up, okay? So we're gonna do our back squat strength work today. So it's 4 sets of 5, around 75 to 85%. And our superset today is gonna be, again, the stagger stance Pallof hold. If you remember the last time we did this, we did inside leg forward, and this time we're gonna do outside leg forward. So it's just a different dynamic of what's going on at the hip flexors in the core, but it's the same basic premise of I wanna pull that band to my chest, take my stagger stance, and press out into that tension, right? And I'm just holding here for 20 seconds with that outside leg forward. And if you wanna try a few reps with the inside leg forward and just feel the difference in what it does to your hip flexor on the inside versus the outside, so you can understand why we do them in these different positions, because they hit different muscles differently when you use different stances. And both of those are important, as well as the power stance Pallof hold. So we try to rotate those through our warm-ups and supersets, okay? So get both sides 20 seconds each round, all 4 rounds. When we finish that, we have a 14-minute Tabata workout. So it's essentially every minute on the minute, because you're rotating movements, but we'll have the Tabata clock running for this. And you're gonna have 3 different setups. The Tabata mashups in the beginning are intended to be 1 set of 20 reps, or 1 set of 20 seconds, and then a 10-second rest, and then switch to the alternate exercise for another set of 20 seconds of work, and then switch back to the first exercise. So when we say Tabata mashup, that means it's all on the Tabata interval, which is 20 on, 10 off. You're just alternating exercises every interval of 20 seconds, okay? So the first one is Tabata pull-ups, and then Tabata ab mat sit-ups, right? So everyone will start on, and it really doesn't matter which one you start on. If it's a big class, maybe we start like half the people on the ab mats and half the people on the pull-up bar. But whichever one you start on, we're gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. And now I'm gonna do my pull-ups for 20 seconds. And these ones, it's okay if they're kipping pull-ups, banded pull-ups, jumping pull-ups, whatever you wanna do. 3, 2, 1, rest. You got 10 seconds to get onto your ab mat. And now I'm doing 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds, as many reps of the ab mat sit up as I can get, right? 3, 2, 1, rest. And then I'm going hustle back to my pull-up station. 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds on the pull-up. So I'm alternating back and forth every interval for 4 minutes. And then I'm gonna rest on the 5th minute, right? So from 0 to 4, I'm doing that switching back and forth every 20 seconds. From 4 to 5, I'm resting. From 5 to 9 is another 4-minute block. That's all gonna be Tabata bike calories, right? So it's gonna be 20 seconds of cranking hard on the bike, 10 seconds of rest. 20 seconds of cranking hard on the bike, 10 seconds of rest. You're gonna get 8 cycles through your Tabata bike calories. And then we're resting again from 9 to 10. And then from 10 to the 14-minute mark, we're gonna do a different Tabata mashup with slam balls. So Tabata slam ball, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm getting as many reps as I can of that Tabata, of that slam ball. And then again to my ab mat, back to the slam ball, et cetera, okay? So it's total reps, so you're counting how many pull-ups, how many ab mat sit-ups, how many bike calories, how many slam balls, how many ab mat sit-ups I did, okay? So everything at the end will be one big number just to be your score for the day. And that is it for this Wednesday. I think that's it. Yep, all right, I'll see you guys later.